but no matter where he goes from here, he'll always be remembered for this amazing season and this moment. And we've been anticipating this for weeks, but it doesn't make it any less special. A remarkable accomplishment in what has been a remarkable season for him. A moment that will live on in baseball history for a long time.
Absolutely no question about it. This is something we are very lucky to be able to witness. Certainly can't complain about a lack of action in this one. A high-scoring game. Purists might not love it, but pretty impressive showing at the plate from both sides.
12-9 at the end of this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Player receives advice about the refining of his game.
simple question, do you got it or not? I've been talking to God about the garages for the crib that I still haven't bought. Both rocking my thoughts, going too fast and I rash.
He has done it. He has set a new record, a single-season record with his 74th homer of the year. John Paul Morosi, we have a new home run king. Tell us, what does this record-setting achievement mean for the game of baseball?
Those words are extraordinary to say. It's so rare in the game that we can say that we have never witnessed something before. Well, we've never seen 74 until now. And you're just seeing the reaction around baseball. For me to be able to witness it, you reflect back on your family, those that taught you the game, the stories of generations gone by, to then witness this and know that your dad, your grandfather...
I've been friends 7 a.m. I'm a fan of landed up in Japan for my body with more of the reason to leave my inhibitions. I breathe and I eat the and then I do my deepest. I'm about to run a mile on these. I'm chiropractic the crack smiles on these. I'm 21 trying to make 9-10 million. 29 quit by size of the Pentagon. Just got the shoes as red as filet mignon. Got magic, I thought she was Hermione. I'm in Hermione. Switch environment.
Less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol, welcome to Nationals Park. The show brings you game one of a big 4-game set. It's the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the hill. In this one, Jace Vines. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you know, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at...
Well struck left field. That ball has just been voted off the island. This place is absolutely loving it. And this game is tied. It's 2-2. 9 consecutive games with a home run.
They'll just dialed in at the dish right now. 9 games in a row. That's just unthinkable. Congrats to him. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there.
Hey, no outs, now.
The pitch. Hit weakly on the ground. 1 at second, and it's a double play.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
And stepping in is the speedy Khalil Watson. On the ground to the left. Random over to pick it up. Oops, he came home with it. And he gets to first safely as a result. So I think I'll just sit here quietly in disbelief.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do.
Runner at first with 2 away. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Nationals, Joe Random.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big-time power.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That ball has just been voted off the island. They're going crazy in the dugout. His second home run of the game. It's 5-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Roman Quinn up here now. Out to short. Random picks it up, whips it to first on the run. And the inning is over. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Marlins 9 and the Nationals 5. Joe Random digging in for the Nationals. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates.
There's a swing and a drive. That ball has just been voted off the island. A towering shot to center, and they throw a pair. Next to hit for the Nats, Joe Random. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Yeah, there's ball 4.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Now it's Nick Senzel. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. This one popped up right side. Base hit. 1 run is in. They get the force for out number 1. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. But 1 run is in to score. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the third baseman, Chad Pinder.
No one down here.
1-2 now. Up the middle. Random gloves it. Tosses to first, and that is a big first out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then Well, a 4-pitch save. He was just starting to get comfortable out there after throwing a lot of pitches in the bullpen in this one. But a nice job of attacking the hitters, being very efficient. And this is what you want to do. You want to come in and you want to close things out as quickly as possible.
Close one here today, and your final 11-10. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C., the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. All right, we'll be back to get this one. First pitch moments away, and towing the slab, Luis Severino.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
The pitch. Left field, way back there. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. And that's a leadoff double. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
Brady House digging in for the Nationals. No score here in the second. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. That one lifted to left. And out number 1 on the grab. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now it's the right fielder, Avisail Garcia. Struck out swinging his first time. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. To first, Garcia gone on the play.
Good fastball in on the hands, makes the swing a little defensive. Jammed him up right there.
The third baseman, Ryan.
Joe Brandon getting ready to hit.
Up next, not shortstop. Brandon.
Line drive. Soler makes the catch. 1 away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
2 outs, nobody on. And now the big-time power threat, Joe Brandon. Bunting for a hit, he pops it up. Rojas racing over to make the catch. 1 out, base is empty. And now it's going to be Miguel Rojas.
The first baseman.
Hey, by the way, Chris.
Yes, John.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Random collects it. Throws across the diamond. Play is made. 2 out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Back here in Nationals Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now up for Washington, Joe Brandon. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Here comes a pitch. Puts a bunt down. Rojas fires to first on the run. Just got him on that one. 8-2 the final here for Chris Singleton and our entire Judge.
Ken, we've seen how the fans are taking to this young star. What about the veteran players around him? I'm so curious. How do they react to a rising star in their midst? What's the vibe around him in the cage during batting practice?
Well, the vibe is that everybody wants to see this young man hit. I think that's the thing. Like, you see the veterans, if they come out early, because usually the veterans, they come out, late in the BP. But if they know that this is a young man that is taking steps in the right direction and growing the game, they want to come out and see him because, we're all fans first. It's not like, we're not, we're there to compete. But, when you see a guy that's special, you want to see him.
Right now I'm feeling like a stranger. Don't recognize the voice inside my head, 'cause I'm running from a past life. I wanna live, I wanna live, I wanna live, I wanna live this life instead.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And now it's Jesus Aguilar.
That is third. The first baseman, number 99. Jesus
And a 3-2.
Aguilar.
Hit on the ground, might be two. Off balance feed, there's one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Base is empty with two away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Joe Brandon. What a season it's been for him. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. All muscle to center field. And we're all square. It's 1-1.
Versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Khalil Watson.
The shortstop, Khalil Watson.
Swing and a bouncer. Random handles. Got him on the off-balance throw. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Now back, designated hitter, Joey Wendell.
Here's Joey Wendell.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves. On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Swing and a slow roller. Random collects on to first, and that's the third out. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Marlins 4 and the Nats 1. So 2 on with 2 away. Up now for Washington, Joe Random. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He flexes his power with that swing. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 4-4. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, the big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Back in Washington, D.C., here's the center fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
The center fielder.
Here we go, guys.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Out to short. Fires over to first. And a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
Chad Pinder now.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Third out, and that ends the frame.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
So digging in, Joe Random. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Oh, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Relay throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time. And they cut down the run to end the inning.
And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Aguilar.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
2 down. You got 2 down.
On the ground, out to short. Over to first. Out number 3. 1 left for Miami. And the score remains 6-4. And welcome back. Here's a big power threat. Joe Random. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Nice hit, big guy. Attaboy.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Now the youngster Juan Soto. This guy has turned into a beast. Nobody out. Runner at first. Runner on the go. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Wilson Contreras. This guy has turned into one of the best catchers in the game, but was originally... Here's the pitch. It's a double steal, and it's caught for the out. To second, 2. It beats him back to first. It's a triple. And now the DH, Joey Wendell.
Now that designated hitter, Joey.
Right-handed reliever. Ground ball could be 2. The throw to second. That's a double play. The ball game is over. And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Here in Washington, D.C., glad you're with us. And Chris, of course, you have to think about that 2019 World Series run. Really impressive by the Nats. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So, almost ready to get underway. And on the hill, the lefty, Patrick Corbin. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Always we know. Just some things we shoot.
Let's go, kid.
That smash towards center. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We played an inning, no score.